Okay, live from the heart of beautiful El Monte, California. This is El Monte Tonight. Sorry we're missing Jamie Neary again, but I am Arturo Esparza, and next to me is the lovely and talented.
Miss Vivian.
And we're back here again. We have a great show coming your way. Let me run down the list. It's like a who's who of talent here. We have Deborah Perez, promoter. We have Mr. Frankie Firme in the house, author, internet radio DJ, writer for Latino LA Web Magazine, Double Knot Spy, Fry Cook. He does it all. And we love the man. We love the man. Okay, we have Martin Espino, musician and educator and instrument maker. We have, I hope I pronounce this right, Talala Esparza, or they call her Claya. That's how I pronounce it, right? Okay. How can I mess up? I got the Esparza right. Aztec dancer, instructor from the Yan Cuitili. Almost got it. And she's going to explain, and they're going to do a little presentation for us here on El Monte tonight. And our special musical guest tonight on our Thanksgiving, pre-Thanksgiving Day show is the Smooth Response Band. Let's give them a round of applause, please. And we're so blessed and pleased as punch to have them on here. They went through a great deal of changes. They had to travel across country practically to get here, and they're all set to go. So without any further ado, and I'll come back and read some announcements when we do come back, I'm going to turn on over with Smooth Response on El Monte.
Tonight.
Take it away, Smooth Response.
Todo aquel que piensa que la vida es igual, tiene que saber que no es así, que la vida es una hermosura, hay que vivirla. Todo aquel que piensa que está solo y que está mal, tiene que saber que no es así, que la vida no nadie es solo, siempre alguien hay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval, y es lo que yo vivir cantando. Se van cantando, no hay que llorar, que en la vida es un carnaval, que es lo que yo vivir cantando. No hay que llorar, que en la vida es un carnaval, y las penas se van cantando. Así. Todo aquel que piense que la vida es cruel, nunca estará solo, Dios está con él. que se quejan tanto, para aquellos que solo critican, para aquellos que usan las armas, para aquellos que nos contaminen, para aquellos que hacen la guerra, para aquellos que viven pecando, para aquellos que nos maltratan, para aquellos que nos contagian. Así.
Yeah. Man, give it up. Don't be shy. Don't be shy out there. Man, that was so good, man. We almost had Frankie Fiedler dancing on one leg. He's so good. He's so good. Just, just let him know, let people know that we had a wonderful event here in the beautiful city of El Monte. We had the groundbreaking ceremony for the new Santa Fe Plaza, which will be bringing a Superior Market, Ross's clothing store, a Petco, all these wonderful things here to the beautiful city of El Monte, and it's just the beginning. We had Mid-Thai on our show, remember, a couple weeks ago, and we went to the event today, and it was well received, and it was a good time had by all. So we're very proud of our city council and the people involved in the planning department here. Just let you know that we really appreciate it here on Channel 3. And I'll just give a shout out. We got hopefully a new ongoing following viewer from our www.elmontetv3.com website, and that is Shani Elfinito from Santa Cruz, California. So she's going to be watching us. So now we got people as far away as Mesa, Arizona, and all through Northern California,
Hi,
Oakland,
Shani.
Frisco. See? Yeah, we'll say hi. See, she turned on the light. Okay. Let's say we're waving back. Okay. Before we get into back some more smooth response madness, we're going to interview these two young people. And so we got Frankie Firme, and we have Deborah Perez. Let's a round of applause for them, please. Now, Frankie, now we go back a few years now, and it's interesting because you do so many things, man. I mean, you're a distinguished veteran. I know that was the last time you were on one of my programs we talked about on Veterans Day. And you're also an internet radio personality. You MC at a lot of these events for all the burrito circuit. You're one of the regular servers.
Yeah.
And in fact, I was telling you, he's the only, when they have those MCs up there, he's the only one that I never worked with together. I worked with all the other guys, Duran and Chico and all the other cartoon characters. But but he was the only guy that escaped. And that's probably why his career is succeeding. Anyway, so tell us a little bit. What are you doing now? What's going on? What's happening, Frankie?
Well, right now, I'm working with a number of charitable organizations. The holidays are coming up. I'm going to be working with this lady here. She is Deborah Perez, the promoter. She'll be working with the car club in the Inland Empire, the Viejitos Car Club. And we're going to be doing the Toys for Tot benefit December 7th. And we're going to have some of the hottest Inland Empire talent. We're going to have the BB Wolf Band. We're going to have the Blue Haze Band. I'll be honored to be your DJ there. And Ms. Perez, what else is happening? You could tell a little more about that?
We just have the Marine Corps coming out.
Okay.
They're going to be supervising the Toys for Tots.
Beautiful.
Car Club
Marines.
Viejito Southern Chapter will be there, and they'll be handling all the other clubs. I think we're expecting about 30 clubs this time.
Great.
So it should be pretty big.
Just a quick
30 clubs.
shout out for the Marines and
Hey,
celebrating their
hey.
birthday.
I served with his brother.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, you don't know, his brother served in the Marine Corps in Vietnam. He went into Vietnam just before I did. And we met up, we went back into the military, and we ended up serving in the Army together. So me and his brother were both dual patchers. So thanks to your brother, Mondo.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're out
Thank
there, Mom?
you.
Yeah,
for
he's a
serving our
hero.
country.
See, and that's only because they wouldn't let him in the Navy. They didn't want to sink him in the ship.
Couldn't swim.
Yeah, that was it.
You didn't want to be in the Navy.
We had our veteran show today with Ruben Treviso, and we had a Marine veteran from World War II. And this gentleman was on there, and boy, did he have some tales
Wow.
to tell. So, God bless them all. They're all a bunch of heroes. So that's great. It's a worthwhile effort that you're going into. The Toys for Tots always a wonderful, investment of time, energy, and, some toys to make little kids happy and all that stuff. So what bands are you promoting, Deborah?
Well, we have the Blue Haze Band.
Okay.
They're a local band with us, and BB Wolf.
Okay, now what kind of genre of music is that?
Well,
Well, Blue Haze does a lot of hard rock, blues, rockabilly, early rock and roll, like my friends here in the Smooth Response Band. And BB Wolf is a hardcore, I'd call them funk, dance, top party, soul, R&B band. The two genres, they just mix so well, and the drummer is the drummer of both bands. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Great backline.
E.B. Castro, another Marine. Another Marine. He's put in there. No offense to my brother, he served with the Airborne over there. We got an Airborne brother over there. Jumping out of planes isn't a natural thing
Right.
to do.
Thank you for your
You know,
service.
thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your conga too. You play band.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I really enjoy your
Yeah.
service,
And
man.
you-
And all this
jump on
band,
that
I've heard
Jumping
this
out of
band.
planes. I'm glad you wore a parachute.
No.
from Mount Monte.
That's it. That's
This
it
whole
from
band's so
Monte.
good. I've heard them so many times.
They
and
are great.
Me and Freddie are from the same neighborhood, so good to see you. I've seen Alma sing with different bands for years, so it's a very talented band here for the San Gabriel Valley. And you do a lot, well, we do a lot at Latino LA and EastLAReview.com internet radio. If you want to promote the American Latino bands, because so many times we get left out of a lot of stuff. We're not in the Grammys and we're not in the Latin Grammy. And we get pigeonholed and categorized, which is a fight that we've been having for many, many years. And that you hear this wonderful band, and they're not wearing mariachi hats, and they're not having.
They have him in the back.
Well, that's okay. He works here. But like when I went to the Hall of Fame, I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, and they were going to open up a Chicano wing, and I went there and they introduced me. I'm one of the DJs from California. They go, "Oh, we don't have a Spanish language wing yet." I don't know where that came from, because I don't even speak Spanish that well. But speak enough to order in a restaurant, but I could never be a Spanish radio DJ. But it's so many fine bands in California,
Oh, sure.
Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and they perform so well in English, as you're going to see later on. This is one of the hotter bands in LA making the circuit right now.
That's right.
We have a problem. You had earlier that you said that the burrito circuit. That's a cool joke in between us.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
outside of that, some people take that literally, And I've never had a burrito with any of these guys. But I've seen
Well,
so
we're gonna
many of
make
their
up-
shows.
we'll make up for
I've
that
seen
today.
so many of their shows. I mean, they've packed houses around LA.
Yeah, no, they do
And
great.
we really need to promote these American Latino bands, especially from the local area.
Well, let's hear it for Frankie. That's right, man.
So I
Come on.
thank you guys.
Bring
All
these
the
guys.
bands that put so much love into the music, because there's a joke. A real artist puts like $20,000 of equipment into a $1,000 car for a $50 a night gig.
There you
That's
go.
love of art, and
Passion.
there's no better artist than the Smooth Response Band. So
Yeah, that's right.
thank you guys.
And literally, if you were here in the audience, you would see that this is actually a pawnbroker's dream, all their equipment. It's like, man,
I know.
I'll
Well,
take the gold
I'm
then,
in
huh?
love with part of their
Take the gold.
equipment, and it's like, I just admire what they got. You
Yeah.
guys got it. The sound's great.
Well, just point of reference, remind people, Miss Vivian is a very talented Chicana artist. Very
Yes, she
well.
is.
Give her a round of applause. 'cause
Yeah.
this
Right,
woman,
thank you.
she's gotten the test of time. Let me tell you.
Great singer.
Yeah, she's done.
I've heard her
Thank
sing
you.
many times.
Thank you.
She's tough.
No, she is. And it's true. We have to be able to do it because if we don't promote each other, who will? And that's what it is. Because you're talking about the Chicano wing of the Hall of Fame, and it's going to be a tough shed. Watch. They'll say, "Oh, that's the Chicano wing over there." And you thought it was the outhouse, right? Yeah, sure. It's like but no. On the serious side, though, no. Seriously, we've had a lot of groups. I've been very blessed for the 30 years I've been in this business to know a lot of these groups, and they still keep going on. Back in the days, my band leader, Bobby Espinosa from El Chicano, God rest his soul, real wonderful, talented artist, and I remember we went to go see him at what was it, the Orpheum Theater downtown, and they had a PBS special hosted by Trini Lopez, and it was about the Chicano bands, and of course they had Tierra and the Midnighters, and I mean, Bobby stole the show. He did it with his signature song, Via Torado. And I was so proud. He got 3 standing ovations. So, you know, you just can't, we got to appreciate him. I mean, people toss around the all-star label, this all-star band, this all-star band. But seriously, you're all all-stars, and you guys in your own right. Even, you know, no matter what you do, as long as your heroes positive and positive role models, there's a young Chicano or Chicana out there that's going to be inspired to go on and advance it. And maybe we'll get a crossover again. You know, and I'm hoping for that, man.
One thing I forgot to say that me and Deborah forgot, we forgot to where we're having our show.
Oh, yeah. We're having a show at the Round Table Pizza in Corona, 813 Main Street. So it'll be from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And the bands will be playing all the time they're there.
What
You'll be
date?
there. December 7th.
Round Table in
December
Corona,
7th.
Okay.
California.
Pearl Harbor Day, all right.
Pearl Harbor Day.
Only
Sunday.
$10 admission or an unwrapped toy. You know, one of the things that these great groups do when they do these toys for tots that, you know, we're talking about the business and the music and beautiful singers and talented artists. And also in our community, we have kids that don't have anything. You know, today's an historic day. I got to wait till I digest the news to see what the immigration policy was. But we have a lot of kids that don't have a lot of happy times, basically, in this country. And Christmas time is so sad. It's for some of us fortunate people to be able to give our kids, our grandkids gifts, and there's kids that don't have nothing. So these toys are taught, those are for that, 'cause that's just the way we are, you know, as Americans, as Latinos. We have something called heart. And I think we do that for the people because they're for the grace of God go us.
Okay.
So again, thank you, Deborah Perez. December 7th, Round Table Pizza in Corona. I'd like to see you all there.
And I'll just dovetail on that because we are doing our fundraiser here at Ignacio's here in beautiful El Monte, California, the Bel Air of the San Gabriel Valley. We will be having several bands going there, including our good friends Robert Colvin and Ray Ponson. Hopefully, Vivian will be able to talk the Heartbreakers into returning and reprising their visits. And you two wonderful people, if you have a band to donate, it'll be for the El Monte Promise Foundation, which is a great organization that's trying to help the kids from El Monte prepare a college plan so they can go on to college and they can save money and put money away for their parents to do this. So we want to help them out. The mayor is one of the board members spearheading this here in the beautiful city of El Monte. So we want to support the cause. We want you to all come out. And of course, you two are welcome. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome to the banquet. That's the way we hold it here, you know. And it'd be really worthwhile. And we want to go out there. I want to go out there personally and go film you guys, if that's okay. That we can document this and,
Definitely.
you know, and we'll know to blame when the kids are happy. put the devil. You know, like, he did it. But that's really great. So, what else is coming up? What besides the fundraiser? Got anything other outstanding? Things going?
Well, in May, we're going to have American Liver Foundation, same thing, car show fundraiser. And then in October, we're going to have breast cancer awareness, another fundraiser, and then again, the Toys for Tots.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I hope you come back before then, and just so you can promote it.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
thank you.
As we do our thing on the 19th at Ignacio's, on the 20th, Miss Vivian's going to be playing with Power Play, performing there. So she's gonna camp out at Ignacio's.
Yeah, I'll spend the night there in the back room and be ready for the next day.
Might as well, yeah. So that's really great. So, how can people get a hold of Frankie Fierman on the internet radio? Where do they go?
Well, you can catch us at www.eastlareview.com. Review is REVUE. We'll be celebrating our 8th year broadcasting Latino music around the world, coast to coast, and in support of our troops.
There you go.
And we play what nobody else plays. Play a lot of local band. You hear this band on my show. And we try to give the exposure to all the bands that nobody else does. For no other reason that it's just a tough job to be an artist, to be a musician. So I really respect these guys. It's tough. It's tough. You're out there entertaining people, you know, and you want people to hear you, you want people to know about you. There's a lot of competition. And we're not just talking in LA, we're talking around the world. So www.eastlareview.com. We have at least 9 different DJs. We have a Bono Classics page, and we play the music of our people for the last 9 years.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
A
so
round
much.
of applause for
Continuing.
Frankie.
Yay.
And Deborah, is there a website or some way people can get a hold of you, say they want to book some bands?
If they want to book, they can call. I can give out the number 951-534-2602. Just give us a call and
Say it again.
951-534-2602. And give us a call and we'll take care of it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you for
know
having
both of
us.
them got lost. They went to City Hall East, and let me tell you, it's quite an experience when you have two city halls here and a Statue of Liberty between both of them. So,
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank
It's been a
no,
privilege.
and don't be a stranger.
It's been a number of
You know,
years.
You gotta
It's
come
our
on.
pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we
I'll be
want you
back.
to come back.
Good to
We
see
will
you.
come back.
Definitely. But you're not leaving. You're gonna stick around to the end of the show, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All
The
right.
air conditioning lights are on.
Yeah, I know. Well, these are Burger King lights. We love them. So, without any further ado, let's turn it back on over to Smooth Response on El Monte.
El Monte tonight. I was too busy giving a kiss. Oh, I pushed it up.
¡Vámonos! China, quieta, velata se verá. 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 ¡Vámonos! ¡Así me gusta! China, quieta, velata se verá. China, quieta, velata se verá. China, quieta, velata se verá. China, quieta,
Man, that's so much energy. You can light up the city with all that energy going on there.
Love it.
That's great, man. Heesh. Man, especially the young boy from El Monte, man. He's awesome on the congas, man.
Thank you.
Man, I tell you, man. Oh, I'm not gonna mess with this guy. He knows too many people here. Anyway, we're gonna slip into B-roll. I told you today that we had the groundbreaking ceremony, so we have our mayor Andre Quintero doing the opening services, I guess, for the speeches that were made that day. I'm sorry we can't include the rest of the city council, but you're gonna see it in its entirety early next week. We just wanted to give you a teaser, as they say in the business.
Sneak peek.
Sneak peek, yes. We're sneaky and we're peeking. So we're going to do that right now here on El Monte Tonight. So let's have some B-roll. Mayor Andre Quintero, take it away.
Good morning. What an exciting day it is in the city of El Monte. I want to start off by giving a special thanks on behalf of all of us to our city staff, Dave Gondek, Jesus Gomez, Mintai, Damien Arula, all the people that worked so hard for so long to make today a reality. They worked very hard. They're dedicated public servants, and they're an incredible economic development team that we're very proud of, and they're moving our city forward in a very important way. So to all of them, thank you. Please give them a big round of applause. And to festival companies, thank you for having the foresight and the vision so many years ago to see El Monte as a possibility. No, we've been through our ups and downs, but I'm so grateful that you stayed steadfast with your commitment to give El Monte much needed retail infrastructure that we desperately have been wanting for so long, with good quality tenants that will give our residents a place to shop in the community. So to Mark Sturgeon, Rosalind, Ryan, and the rest of the team at Festival, thank you. Thank you very much. On behalf of a very grateful community, we hope that your venture here will be exceedingly profitable because, of course, you don't get into business to not make money. So we're hoping that it is hugely successful for you. And thank you again for that commitment, that investment in our community. I also want to thank, obviously, the City Council for their diligence. You know, as a body, together, we've decided there's two areas of focus for us: economic development and making sure that we have a long-term sustainable budget. And in both regards, we're working very hard to move in that direction. To the Oversight Board, and Carrie, thank you for being here. You know, we had a task to unwind our redevelopment agency, and it was not an easy task. And along the way, it's been very challenging, and developers like Festival have been very aware of the challenges that we've been facing, and they've worked with us. It has not been easy, but fortunately we've had wonderful members of the Oversight Board who do get our community, who do understand what we're facing, who do understand the needs that we have. And so to Carrie and to everyone else on the Oversight Board, I'm so grateful that they helped move this along in an expedited way so that we can have today as a reality. And that includes you, Luis. Thank you, Luis Ayala, for all the work that you did as well. I don't know if you're sensing this, but there is a synergy in this community right now. There is growth opportunities that are taking place nearby, not just at this development, but in nearby developments that are going to create a really exciting atmosphere here in this particular part of our city. This is an economic development juggernaut in this area, and we're so excited to see it actually coming to fruition today. So with that, I just want to say again, thank you on behalf of a grateful city to all the individuals involved, and I'm so looking forward to much more development in this community so that the community gets exactly what they've been asking us for. Retail opportunities so that they can stay here, shop locally in El Monte, and help contribute to the prosperity of our great city. Thank you all, and have a wonderful and blessed day.
Okay, El Monte Tonight, we're back again with very talented people here that are coming through. This is a great show. It's our Thanksgiving Day extravaganza. And always, as usual, like we did last year when we had the Quiche Indian tribe, we always like to promote the home team when it comes to, because I couldn't find any pilgrims, okay? So, you know how that goes.
This is close as we're getting.
Yeah, this is as good as it gets, folks. Okay? So, we're going to have, ask the young man his name.
What is your name, young man?
My name is Martin Espino.
And where do you hail from?
I was born in South Central Los Angeles. And my parents, grandparents, everybody come from Sonora and Durango.
There you go. A round of applause.
Very good.
And live to tell.
There you go, Puro Norte.
And this young lady whose last name I love, tell me your name there.
Playa Esparza.
See that? Isn't that wonderful? I love that already. See that?
Uh-huh.
And where do you hail from? Where do you come from?
Los Angeles. Our dance group is in Pasadena, California.
Wow, you wouldn't expect it in Pasadena, but they're sort of artsy out there. They get into it.
Yeah, we put Aztec dancing on the map in Pasadena for sure.
I would say so.
Oh,
That's
you
right.
go. You go.
You guys don't come out in the Rose Parade?
Not yet. Not yet.
Send those cards and letters too. No, you can give a round of applause. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. I like that.
They're very entertaining, and once you will see them in action, you will see why I said very entertaining. Very, very nice.
And we saw them at the Day of the Dead, which Miss Vivian co-hosted with our good buddy Mike Gomez. And so, we just said, hey, we have to hijack them, right? And so,
Yes,
we did it. And they did make it down here. And I like all these instruments. And just briefly, tell us what each one is real quickly.
Describe what we're looking at.
Well, when we go places, museums, schools, we educate everybody because a lot of people still don't know what this stuff is, and even Mexicans don't know. We have 4 instruments here. We have a wind instrument that you blow into. It could be
Which
anything.
is this big, or that's not it.
You're ahead of me.
Okay.
So these are wind instruments here,
See, she does
and things that you hit and strike are percussions, rattles, stones, xylophones, drums, and then we also have the string instrument behind here, which is the early bow and arrow before guitars came from Europe.
We're going to save that for Freddie G. You want that, Freddie? We'll get that for you, man.
Yeah, and then of course the last instrument which we use, which is kind of under the weather right now, is the voice. So voice, string, winds, percussion.
Boy, competition. I
You
think.
know, when I saw this, I said, okay, it's to make chile.
Yeah, you can do that too.
I was wrong, right?
No, you can do
Can't
it.
All
make chile
purpose.
with this.
It's a dual purpose.
Wow. It's unique.
You can
It
roll
is.
your-
Never saw anything
You can
like
roll
that.
your tortillas
I
right
mean,
there.
I've
now.
seen stuff like this. As a matter of fact, I have something like this at home. But yeah, this really blew me away when you said it was like a xylophone, right?
It is a xylophone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I know. I was looking
Check
at
that.
it. You know?
Yeah, try that. I just want to see how it works. Seeing
Wow,
is believing.
man.
Seeing is believing.
I felt like I was on the
Very good.
Flintstones for a few minutes there, I know.
The mech stones.
The mix stones. There you go. Well, this is great, and we're looking
you.
forward to hearing you guys perform and do a number for us. And first of all, how can people get a hold of you? If, like, say they want to book your dance group.
We do a lot of community events. We do schools, public events. They can reach us at area code 323-363-5931. Once again, it's 323-363-5931.
See, there it is. I tell you, and that way they can book you. And what'd you think of our band? Since you're musicians yourself, they're good. Huh?
They're good. I feel it.
You know, she was dancing back there,
Sure was.
and it wasn't Aztec style either. And how about you? How can they get a hold of you, Martin?
Real easy. Just my name, martinespino.com. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like that last part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Todo.
dot yeah or www? Yeah.
So did most of these come from Durango, or or were they made somewhere else?
They're made in different places. Mexico, and then my good friend Nash Tavewa. He's a native guy from Oaxaca, and he lives in Santa Ana. So he's been my maker. He copied my 750 AD Mayan flute. I gave him the picture. I said, copy it, and he copied it.
Wow.
And that's wood. Is that
No,
wood?
this is clay.
Clay? It
Wow,
looks like wood,
man.
but it's clay.
It's heavy too.
Right. You know what?
It's authentic.
A little heavier than that guitar.
We're gonna have. I believe it. We're gonna have to get out of the way, Miss Vivian, so we can let them
Okay.
do their thing, and we'll be back to thank you, and then we'll go to B-roll part 2 with our PBSA, and we'll see you back in just a couple. Take it away, guys.
Enjoy.
You guys are just off the charts there.
We get more. We get
What
more.
we get? Yeah. What is that though? What is it?
This is a rain stick made out of calabaza or a big gourd. You know cucumber, right? Only this variety, when it dries, it gets hard. And I make rain sticks out of them.
I love that sound.
Mine sound.
Oh God.
Gotta be. Make them just right.
It sounds like it has water in it.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
It's different size material. It only weighs about as much as slice of pizza.
Oh, okay.
You can relate to that, right? Yeah. Or two tamales. Right? Like two tamales. Yeah. There you go.
So we're always telling the boy from El Monte. I don't know why they're picking on him.
Well, those are our instruments. It's all acoustic. And, the last song we did was a song from Durango, a shaman song. And
You have to get over it closer because we Mike.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Vivian got so enthralled. She's like, what?
The last song we did was a song from Durango as a shaman song. That's why we use the traditional shaman's instrument, which is the bow. Goes back to ancient times, right? And way before the guitar was even in Mexico. And then the first thing we did, we were just doing a groove so you could hear the flute instruments and stuff like that. A quick little demonstration, yeah.
No, that was beautiful. You know, we're gonna need you. We're gonna need you back for our Christmas show. You know, I'd love for him to come on back and put on a performance there and let people get to know, because we have to educate our culture. We have to know about it.
Yeah, we're still calling ourselves like, oh, esos indios, and then I see the lady looking. Oh, well, what is she? She don't look like she's from Russia. You know, esos indios. What do you mean? Then it's you too. You know, or we look in the mirror.
And
or
then you don't want to get mistaken for American Indian or
no, we are
anything.
American. We are.
Well,
That's one thing I do.
In reality, we do, but
Yeah.
you know, you're
North American, North.
Well, we are North American. I mean,
Look, he's gonna punch it out with me yet. I know
Yeah,
I
that.
that's
know how. Okay,
That's
what
one
are
of
we
the-
all?
I know.
It's one of the things you look in. You know, one time somebody said, "Are you Native American?" And I said, "Yeah." I leave it alone. Because I'm from somewhere in the Americas. That's my people are from.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh well, where are these instruments from? These are from Mexico. And what tribe are you with? Not with the tribe. Wait a minute. I thought they were all tribes, decimated groups of small people. My family comes from the nations, the Yaqui Nation. There's a lot of us. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
a tribe.
Oh yeah.
Or in the Tepehuano Nation. There's a lot. So that's why I kind of blow people's minds. I say I'm not from a tribe. Or I'll ask them, what tribe are you from? And they, what do you mean? Yeah, you're probably from some tribe, man. You know?
Well, I tell
The
you.
But-
music you just played, though, what is it actually?
Mexico.
Yeah.
But you look at Mexico, Mexico's part of the North American continent.
Well, see, I'm part of the Frankie
Well,
Firme
this was
tribe.
Mexico.
That's what I
Yeah.
do with the Frankie Firme. Firme was going like that. Yeah, man, right on, right on.
Yeah.
You knew it. I love this outfit, Mija,
Beautiful.
and it's really good.
Beautiful.
I could see Vivian in one of those
Do you
outfits.
do performance or dance also? in it?
Yes, definitely.
that'd be
This
great
is our
to see you.
regalia. This is not a costume. This is
Exactly.
not something that we wear for Halloween. This is traditional regalia made from someone in
Beautiful.
this tradition.
It is beautiful.
Oh, that's
And
beautiful.
you're beautiful in it.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's because she's in Esparza. We're beautiful people.
You had to throw that in.
I had to. Guys, I
I'm
plugged the
not
whole
too far
thing
from you. I'm Espino, so
I know, I know.
SS.
Yeah, it's that ESP
down the
action
alphabet.
going on. See?
the psychic stuff, you know.
Hey, well, I want to thank you for coming on, and I was serious about,
Thank you, folks, for having us.
and seriously,
Bless
want
us.
to think about the 19th of December. We'll be over here close by. We'd love for you guys to come in and perform and put on, part of the show that's for a worthy cause. We'd love to
Yeah,
have you there.
we'd love to come and help. Thank you very much for inviting us, and the band sounds great. Thank you all of you out there.
Thank you so much.
Bless us. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna go away with some more B-roll action, and then we'll come on back with Smooth Response here on El Monte 2.
Nice.
There it is. Take it away. Hello, Almani, Arturo Esparza. Almani Tonight, and executive producer of EMTV Channel 3, seen on Time Warner Channel 3, also at our website, www.almanitv3.com. And we're very blessed to be here today over at Ocho Esquinas Grill on the Valley Mall. And next to me is Omar. How you doing, Omar?
I'm doing great, sir. And yourself?
Really good. So what's going on here with the grill? You guys are really packing the place in. People come by.
We're working on it. We been here for about a month and a half, going on 2 months. Something different, different taste, different atmosphere. So that's pretty much what we're bringing in today.
Let me tell you, we stopped by, myself and Miss Vivian from El Monte tonight, and she brought all her family, and we had a great time with your food. It was absolutely delicious, and and the prices are so good. You guys are amazing. How do you do it?
Something different. It was just a combination of different ideas of the guys that we have working. They have background in restaurants, so it was just a working process. Just taking it from the feedback we were getting for customers, whether it was missing stuff or adding more stuff. So I just pretty much how we did it. But I think that's it right now. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we got right to the point.
Let me tell you, and we really appreciate the fact that they're one of our latest and newest sponsors for El Monte tonight. So we really want to thank you for coming on board for our channel. And we have the food there during the show, and everybody just brags about it to no end. What's your specialty here?
I'll say the chicken. Chicken is one of the best items that we have at the moment. And like I said, everything's in a working process. So we're still thinking of bringing in different items like taquitos or tostadas, or even sopes, just bending something during the Christmas, like maybe tamales, something different, just depending on what the guests are asking us for. So.
Okay, well, it sounds really good. What's the phone number here and the address?
Phone number will be area code 626-416-5104. And our address is 10612 Valley Mall, right on the corner of intersection of Santa Anita and Valley Mall.
Alrighty, well, we want to thank you once again, and we hope that you're able to come down to our show, and that way we can do a full interview, and when you bring your food, we can all eat it right on TV. How's that sound?
That sounds great. Sounds great to me.
I think I heard something. Alrighty, want to thank you, Omar, and want to thank all you people from El Monte. Great place to live, work, and play, and patronize this business because they're dynamite, and you won't regret it. Okay, so take care. Arturo Esparza. Now back to our program. You're so beautiful. Okay, well, we have it going. We got smooth response coming on up. We're delivering water to them because they're dying of thirst. You can just go under the camera there, Jeffrey. There we go. I want to give a round of applause for one of our new interns, Jeffrey. A round of applause for this young man from Rosemead High School. Here, and we have Calvin added onto our crew. Let's hear it from him, man. Come on.
Yay, Calvin.
And a long returning prodigal son, Jose. Round of applause for Jose. He's working floor manager.
Good to see you again, Jose.
And I'll mention the other two maniacs in the out of control room before the show's out, just to let people know what's happening. So, after this next medley, we want to do an interview with the band. So, I shouldn't have let Kyle take off with your mic, but we'll get him back anyway. Well, no, what's going on
Whatever
next?
you're going to play.
Whatever you're going to play.
Yeah.
Okay? So, without any further ado,
They're going to go on. They're going to go on, and then we'll announce where they're going to be playing next.
Okay, see, now you know who's the boss of the show.
We're going to
I have
tease
nothing to
you
do with this.
and make you go down there.
I learned a long time ago never to argue with a woman. So.
Well, let me tell you, man, this is a woman and a half here. So I'm in trouble. Anyway, okay, without further ado, let's turn on over to Smooth Response here on Monte Tonight.
By surprise, I didn't realize, no, you spent the night together, watching out forever, my dear. You told me you're from out of town, it really didn't hit me when you said we had to leave. I felt that feeling inside of me, my dear. I got one more night to spend the night together. One more night to show how much I love you. One more night to show how much I need you. One more night, yeah, my dear. That's what seems to ease me. I got one more night to prove to you how much you really mean to me, my dear. I got one more night to spend the night together. One more night to show how much I love you. One more night to show how much I need you. One more night, yeah, my dear. I got one more night to spend the night together. One more night to show how much I love you. One more night to show how much I need you. One more night, yeah, my dear.
Wow, let me tell you, man. Let's give him another round of applause. Come on, big one. That was too good. You guys are too good, man. I tell you.
Are you going to do another one?
You guys going to do another one right now, or do you want to be interviewed? I'll give you a choice. They want to know it. See, smart. Good decision. Good decision. They got a request out there by Frankie Freeman. I'm mixing them up now.
Bum, bum, ba-do-do.
If you ever see the both of me, tell them that I love him. Tell them that I care. If he ever needs me, tell him I'll be there. It happened the other night. We argued, but we didn't fight. He grabbed his head and slammed the door, and he hasn't never back no more. If and how you can see my back, tell him that I need him. Tell him he was right. Tell him that I miss him. Ooh, each and every night. I didn't mean what I said. Tell him that I was wrong. He has sincerely written. Tell him to come back where he belongs. If you ever find that love of mine, tell him to forgive me. Tell him to be me. I didn't mean to start it. Ooh, I wished it was all just a dream.
tell you, that's a classic, man. Every time he's belt that out, he even gets better each time, like a fine wine. Let me tell you. And I know a lot of people that wine very fine, but you know how that goes. That was great, huh?
Yes, I loved it.
You see, you made her cry.
I know, you're making me cry.
That's it. That's what allergies will do to you. I want to be able to do the interview, but I came up with such a short cable on this microphone that I'm really shocked. But
Well,
Miss
why
Vivian,
don't we have the band introduce themselves with the microphones that they have?
let's. Oh, look at that. You just.
Demanding. I
Yeah.
gotta have her go over there.
I
Yeah.
tell you, man. They got all that reverb action. I don't know. Well, we can do it. We'll work something out real quickly right now because you guys are all stuck over there, and I think you're right.
Yeah, and I'm stuck here. So maybe we could start and have the cameras go back to the band and have them introduce themselves, since most of them have microphones in front of them, and then I guess
I'll
we
come
can
around.
reach this one
Yeah,
over.
we can reach this one over.
I'm demanding too. No, just kidding.
It's called the Miss Vivian Show. So, let me start at this end with this young man, because we always like to see who's who in the operation. Your name, sir, and where do you hail from?
I am Ken. I'm from Santa Ana.
Let's hear it for Ken from Santa Ana. Come on, round of
Yeah.
applause.
Woo!
And how long you been playing, my friend?
What's it been, like an hour now?
An hour?
Good answer. Good answer.
Something like that.
Yeah, but he's been here for a while. I like all your keyboards, man. Couldn't make up your mind, huh?
Yeah.
I tell you, man. But they're good. You're outstanding. Want to make
Sounded
sure we
very
get a shot.
good.
I tell you, man. What's going on next? You gonna stick with these guys? They're pretty good.
Oh, yeah, why not? It's always a good thing.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for coming on the show. You can apply for yourselves. It's okay. Can you reach in here?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can reach.
You can reach. Okay. Now I'm between two controlling women here. This is dangerous. So you're lucky on the outside right there. Okay, your name, sir, and where you hail from?
Luis Peña from La Mirada.
La Mirada. Let's hear it from La Mirada out here, man.
Yeah.
And how long have you been playing the bass?
About 45 years.
45 years. You started when you were 5, huh?
Yeah, about 10 years old, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, man, you do a great job, man. Not
Great.
bad. Eh?
Great
You know,
bass.
I was telling him, I want to get an official Smooth Response black shirt. I love it. I tell you, man. Let me see. You know, and
Yeah, I like that. I like you guys all wearing the same thing. But you know, Freddie always wanted that in the band. He always wanted the band to, and it goes good with all of you. You all look handsome.
Let's hear from him. Yeah, that's good. I think that's how Adolf Hitler got started. Anyway, we're black. It's fun. Yeah, your name, sir.
My name is Art Rodriguez.
Yeah, I love his name already. Let's hear it for
Yeah.
Art. Come on, round of applause.
Hey, Art.
See, you know, the drummers, you can never see the drummers. They're always hidden in the back.
They're always
you know?
hiding in the
Yeah,
back.
in the back. So how long have you been playing the drums?
About a good 40, 45 years.
And how many bad years?
2.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. And where do you hail from? Where are you from?
I'm from Downey.
Downey. Okay, let's hear for Downey, California.
Yeah.
We love Downey. Okay, and this young lady stands out. I mean, you know, she doesn't have the black shirt, so you know.
Beautiful voice.
Oh, let me tell you. Yeah, your name. Tell the audience out there
Alma Gonzalez.
where you're from, dear.
Boyle Heights or East LA.
Oh, let's hear for Boy Heights. Hey!
Woo! And she's been on the show before as one of the divas.
Yes, yes. You know, writers, baby.
So you're looking at a diva right here.
Hey, diva. I got 2 divas. No wonder. A diva and a half. And so how long you been at me?
I would say off and on since about 1990, but really got into it around 2007 when I joined Connection, the band.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that group. Are you
Me
allowed
too.
to say
I
that?
remember that guy.
Yeah, are you allowed to say that?
They're no longer together, so.
Oh,
No.
okay. That's because you left, right?
Actually, you know what? It's
Yeah, kinda
funny
like that.
because they started in my den.
Really?
Connection, the
Oh,
band.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And now,
But
yeah.
sad to see, you know, it ended. But it was long
See,
overdue.
you know, well, see, unlike most garage bands, they started in a den. Pretty good, yeah. See, you're a trendsetter, Mia. Let me tell you. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show, Mia.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, that's
And,
great.
I'm apologizing right now because I have Freddie and I are getting over a cold, so I'm like ready to start choking right
Yeah,
now.
we won't say who gave it to who, but right next to her, speaking of Freddie, is her fiance.
That's Freddie. Let's hear it for Freddie. How you doing, Freddie?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
All right, man. You're looking sharp. I like your guitar, man.
Oh, well, thank
I wonder who it belongs to.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I tell you, man. They're always tagging somewhere, right? So, Freddie, how long you been at it, man? Because I know you've been around, around the mulberry bush for a while.
long time. I had my first band back in 1969. 11 years old. My first band.
Wow, man. Was that like a real band, or did you have like?
Real band.
Okay, it didn't have like instruments you crank.
Playing for the homeboys back then too, man. Grew up in Bassett, California.
Bassett, California. Round of applause for
Wow.
Bassett, man. I know, but look at what happened to Frankie. Somebody got his leg. I tell you, man.
Well,
So,
you should see the other guy.
oh, there you go.
Or him, you know.
So, tell me, what's the future for Smooth Response?
Well, going good right now. Everything's going good right now. When we don't gig, we're learning some songs.
We're working on our third CD.
Yes, we're working on our third CD right now. So that won't
Yay.
be too bad.
Yeah, they gave me one of the CDs. Awesome. If you ever get a chance, how can they get a hold of you? Get a hold of a CD.
Well, all they gotta do is
You can contact our website or access our website at www.smoothresponseband.com. Our contact information is on there, Freddie's phone number or mine. We do have CDs for sale at Norwalk Records, and also Sound of LA or World of Records in East Los Angeles on Whittier Boulevard.
Okay, get your story straight, okay? You're under oath. I know, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Let me get.
Last but not least.
Yes, we got to get the man from El Monte. And I can say a round of applause because we're in beautiful El Monte. A round of applause.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to
I'm
slide on
holding back.
over here. I know, you have to kick me away here. And can you get a good shot of this young man? Very distinguished looking. He looks like the most interesting man in the world. Here, your name, sir.
Raymond Juarez.
Yeah, they want you to stand up. Okay, now sit down. No, I'm just kidding.
He is taller than he appears.
Yes, he is. Things appear closer than they seem. Anyway, so you said that you went to school in El Monte High School, correct?
Yes, I graduated in 1969.
Oh, so you're one of the OGs. Lying, huh?
Yeah, there it is.
I tell you, man, where'd you grow up about? What streets were you on?
Actually, we first came to El Monte like in 1957, and I grew up in all four corners of El Monte.
Wow, man. That's amazing, man. And here you are doing all this stuff, huh?
Yeah, once again, I'm back in the group. I've been with Alma and Freddie. They call me to come and substitute for their percussionist, Rudy. He's got knee surgery and stuff, so they asked me to come in and sit in till he comes back. And I said, great, I'm here, having fun, you know.
And they even gave you the shirt, huh?
No, I had to take it off of his back because he didn't want to give it to me.
Well, he's generous to a fault. I know that, man. Well, I think Freddie will probably tell me, hey, this is your Christmas present early. That's cool, man. But that's great, man. You know, and how long you been playing the congas, man?
Actually, probably about maybe almost 20 years. But I used to be in a group from 64 to 68 back here in El Monte.
Really? What were they called?
The Royal Chessmen back then.
All right.
Wow.
And we were talking of all places in the restroom, and he was telling me about that you guys were at a concert that we were there covering for Joe Batan.
Yeah, that was in 2011. We did the Chicano Soul concert with Joe Batan, Malo, Tierra, all of them. There was 14 groups there, and that's where we were there.
Well, you did a great job. Let me tell you guys blew out the house, man. Everybody was loving it, man. They were loving it. Well, thank you for coming on the show, man. All righty. Yeah, round of applause. We'll creep on back because individually or collectively, that is Smooth Response. And we know you don't want to see my ugly mug. Of course, you like to look at Vivian. She's gorgeous.
Actually, I want to make an announcement. Smooth
she goes.
Response is going to be playing tomorrow night at Bruce's in Santa Fe Springs. That's off of Bloomfield and Imperial Highway. You need to go and see this band. And they start at 9 till about 1:30. You'll have a great time. Bruce's, Santa Fe Springs, tomorrow night. Try to make it, everybody, because they are awesome.
Yes.
And they
Yes.
also got good food there.
Look at
Oh,
that.
good food, I hear too.
Prime rib.
Oh, that
Man,
sounds like
what
it.
a
Oh, man,
commercial.
that
I
sounds
tell
good.
you, man. You guys
That
are
sounds
good, man.
good.
You can take over the show. We'll leave. So we're going to turn it back on over to Smooth Response. That way we can have some more performances. And we'll be closing out the show in just a bit. Here on El Monte
Tonight,
with Arturo and...
Miss Vivian.
That's right. Okay, take it away here on Channel
Night,
3.
Amani.
Ooh, she's already signing off.
Oh, there's something on my mind. Won't somebody please tell me what's wrong?
What kind of fool, you know you're in love.
What you say?
You gotta face it or let it go. You think you're good along with the bad. Sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad.
One more time.
You know you love him, you can't
Tell me about
understand
it.
why he treats you like you do when he's such a good man.
Listen, he's got me smiling 'cause I don't do the shame. Got me laughing when my heart is afraid. Oh no, I must be a fool 'cause I'll do anything he wants me to. Now,
What kind of fool, you know you're in
tell me
love.
one more time.
You got to face it or let it go. You think you're good along with the bad. Sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad.
One more time.
You know you love him, you can't
Tell me about
understand why he treats you like he do when he's such a good man.
Listen, without the man, I don't wanna live. You think I'm lying, but I'm telling you like it is. He's got my nose open and does no lie, and I'm gonna keep him satisfied. Now,
What kind of fool, you know you're in
tell me
love.
one more time.
You got to face it
Well,
or let it go.
one more time.
You think you're good along with the bad.
Tell me how
Sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad.
One more time.
You know you love him, you can't
Tell me
understand why he treats you like he do when he's such a good man.
Listen, when action speaks now to the world, the truth is that I ever heard. I trust a man and all that he do, and I'll do anything he wants me to. Now,
What kind of
girl,
fool, you know you're in
tell me
love.
one more time.
You got to face it or let it go. You think you're good along with the bad. Sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad.
One more time.
You know you love him, you can't understand why he treats you like he do when he's such a good man.
Tell me. Tell me one more time. Hey, 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 hey. Tell me one more time.
Uno, dos, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, bully, you all. Maddie told Eddie about a thing she saw. Had 2 big arms and a whirly jaw. Yeah, right. Wole. Hattie told Maddie, let not take no chance. Let not be a 7 and come and learn to dance. Yeah, right. Wole. Watch it now. Got it. Wow! you someone really and pull the world with you. Every man ought to know, if you want a little loving, you gotta start real slow. She's gonna love you tonight now, if you just treat her right now. If you practice my methods just as hard as you can, you're gonna get a reputation as a loving man now. And you'll be glad every night that she loves you tonight now. Hey, 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 hey. All right now. Hey. All right now. Thank you.
Wow, that was so awesome. Now we're gonna have to close off the show now. I hate to do it because that was so much fun, but I want to wish everybody a blessed Thanksgiving. Be good to each other. Love your family. Love your parents, your children. They're all you got, and they're part of your culture. We talked a lot about culture today. We talked a lot about heroism. Talked about some about talent, history, and let me tell you, there's no better history than your familia. So you guys, really good. And speaking of family, let's hear it again for a smooth response, please. They're really wonderful. Okay, I want to thank Isaiah in the out of control room. Let's give him a round of applause, please.
Hey, Isaiah.
And my big man, big dog in there, Mr. Kyle. Let's give a round of applause for Kyle. So we had a great time, and of course, I want to thank my beautiful and lovely co-hostess, my TV wife, Miss Vivian. Let's hear it.
Thank you. And thank you to our executive producer, Arturo Esparza.
Oh, look at the way she said it. Whoa, let me tell you, that's
and
awesome.
also, we must thank our
Sponsor?
sponsor, yes.
Okay, El Pescador Restaurant. And they are here in El Monte. You'll see them right there on Valley Boulevard. So you want to contact them. They're at 626-672-0244. And they are there at, I'm trying to read their card, 11740 East Valley Boulevard. So you can go down there. They have some great food.
Right?
Yes, that's right. So we've been very blessed because we have a lot of good and supportive businesses here in El Monte, and we love them dearly. And, of course, we love you. And you guys be good. Do not drink and drive. And we want to see you back again on December 3rd. We'll be doing another show. And then remember the 19th at Ignacio's Bar and Grill. We're going to be going out there and we'll be doing our fundraiser. And the next day, Ms. Vivian will be playing with Power Play. And of course, Frankie Firme and the Toys for Tots campaign they're having out there in Chino. Is it Chino Hills? What was it? Corona. My bad. Corona. And that is on the 7th of December. So I don't want to forget anybody, and we want to thank them. I want to thank Deborah for being here. I want to thank the beautiful dance group that came over here. Kalaya, did I get that right? I want to thank her, just because her last name is Esparza, and of course Martin Espino. I want to thank him. So to see you once again, this is Arturo Esparza and
Miss Vivian
signing off for El Monte tonight. Okay. Good night. You guys got a last song for us? No?
Yeah.
Just give it. That's for Bobby, man. This is for Bobby. amazing.